mean, that air was blowing so hard. I mean, it just more or less picked me up and shoved me up through there.
A man there in Grayson County, Kentucky says he survived a violent storm. Now the National Weather Service is on the ground surveying that area for reports of a tornado. Right now, people who live in Wax, it's a rural community about an hour and a half southwest of Louisville, are starting to assess the damage you see there on your screen. Casey Torres spoke with a man who got pretty banged up from those strong winds, but says his friend ended up in the hospital.
We're on Chuck Deaver's property here in the Wax community. He just got back home after spending time in the hospital yesterday after a tornado touched down in his neighborhood and also struck the area of his home. He tells me he was standing right here, and this used to be enclosed, but he says a large door was sucked in and he was blown all the way over here to this strike. And his friend, who was standing right next to him, somehow ended up on the other side of this RV and was left unconscious.
And then when I was trying to get that stuff off him, I kept hollering, "Tony, Tony, where you at?" Well, he didn't answer. So then the girl across the street run over here, and we looked for him, and we couldn't find him, so we just kept hollering.
Deaver tells me it took him 30 minutes to find his friend because he was not able to speak after being left unconscious. His friend is still in the hospital, but his family says that he will be okay, but will need surgery after injuring his head. And Deaver is hoping that his friend will be okay. But now coming back here, he is seeing how good his neighbors are to him and to each other. Everyone is helping each other out, trying to pick up the pieces. We can hear chainsaws not too far from us already going off because people are cutting down some downed trees or trees that landed off roofs. So the cleaning process is getting started today, but it is a hard time for everyone here. However, they say they are grateful to be alive and to have each other. Reporting in Wax, Casey Torres, WHS 11 on your side.